Hey, um, I just wanted to I wanted to spoik everyone. I wanted to spoik. Um, fuck. That sounds funny, but that might be a bad word in another language. I don't know. I might have sworn in another language. I can't believe the amount of kindness I got on my last video. Just recorded that on my phone while laying there in bed crying, and I just uploaded it. And it's um, I was really emotional when I made it because I was just like, fuck this, man. I was just like, I was just like, fuck this. I'm still sticking with my decision to abandon this channel. I really appreciate all the kindness you've given me. Um, and I've never really had time to sit down and process what's been happening. Um, I think the reason I went so mad was because I just never sat down and was like, what's going on? Because my real life is so busy. I work, I do multiple things. I have a real life shift night job, and I do lots of stuff online for money. That sounds wrong, but it's not like that. But it's just, I do a lot of online work. I do business stuff. I'm busy all the time in my real life. Like I don't want to get into specifics because I really like to be anonymous because I'm so fucking paranoid with how the internet is these days. But I'm just so busy, and during this time, my channel's just grown and grown and grown. And I've just never had the time to just sit there and go, what the fuck is going on? What's happening? Um, and it all just became too much. And, I've got a lot of stuff going on in real life, and all these comments and views and likes and the donations. It was just insane. I couldn't keep up with it. People were sending me drawings. They made a fan art. I don't know how you made fan art of a purple L, by the way. You people are mad. You I love them. It was so funny to see. Um People were making fan videos. They were making compilations, which I love. I love that. I really did. I love the reference things. I love that people were being inspired to make their own YouTube videos from me. Like a lot of people started their channels and uploaded their videos and because of me. I just really want to sit down and process. Um I do want to make it clear I'm not coming back to YouTube. I'm not going back on my decision. This channel will be abandoned after this video. This is just a processing and a real final goodbye, a proper goodbye, because I'm not going to leave like that. To be honest, I might even take down my other video because I don't want to leave crying. I've been wanted to be a YouTuber for my whole, like, for as long as I can remember. But I also suffer from major social anxiety. I'm a very keep to myself kind of guy. I don't like going out. I don't like really speaking to that many people. My happy place is just chilling at home, watching YouTube, and playing games with online friends. That is my chill happy place. To be truthful, it's going to sound really sad, but I don't actually have any in real life friends. I don't have real people who I can text and meet up with or anything like that. And to go from that to 40,000 subscribers, 500k views on my most popular video. I think 3 or 4 videos have over 100k. Like, that was so much. I've only been doing YouTube for 2 months. How? How have I grown so... Like, how have I grown so quickly? Like, other YouTubers would kill for this growth. And it sounds like I'm being narcissistic. I'm not. I'm just confused. And I need to process this. Because I'm someone who doesn't... I'm someone who doesn't talk to people. I'm someone who doesn't really like social interaction, and to go from talking to no one to having 40,000 people watching everything you do. It really got to a point because, like, it started off so nice. I was growing really slowly. My Stanley Parable video got 1,000 views and 10,000 views and 20. And then all of a sudden I check it again, 100. Then I check it again, 150. Then 230. Then 400. And it's on its way up to 5. And it's growing up so quickly. And I know it's going to reach 1 million if I just leave it there. It just blew my fucking mind. Because I never thought that me sitting down and playing a video game, me, like, no editing, no nothing, no, my mic sounds shit because even though I have an SM7B, which I bought from Cash Converters for like £100, it sounds shit because I can't edit. And it was so nice to see all of these people's reactions. But then these motherfuckers in the comments were like, he's faking it. This is such fake, and YouTube is a business, which is why he's faking it for money and popularity. I'm like, for fuck's sake, man. Why? What really upset me about that video is not the fact that people were saying it was fake. You think it was fake? I don't give a fuck. It wasn't. I played the game. I walked out the window, deal with it. What really upset me and what got to me was the personal insults. The personal insults. That's what got to me. Ever since that video blew up and I started playing games for the first time, the only game I played for the past 10 years was TF2. Like, a lot. Right? That was what I was addicted to. When I was younger, I had a PS2 and I played Cars and I played SpongeBob the movie, as you've seen before. But I've never really been someone to expand on video games. I've never really been someone to do that. And the thing is about me, how my brain works is there are certain things, like there's this thing called like mental contamination that I have, where there are some things, some franchises, some songs that I can only listen to during certain times. If something bad is going on in my life, I avoid that thing, I avoid that movie, I avoid that song, I avoid that game. Because I don't want it to be mentally contaminated with what's going on. Because my brain will associate that with the bad thing. And there were some things that I just really wanted to save for when I was finally happy and content. Which is me in my own place with maybe a girlfriend. Like, BioShock. I promised to never play BioShock until I was happy. The Last of Us, the original one. Spec Ops: The Line. I've heard great things about that game. Super Mario Galaxy, Bully. I've never played these. I just stuck to the same thing over and over again because I didn't want to play them while I was sad and then have my brain associate them with bad things. And when my channel started blowing up, I really thought it was a good time to start expanding. So I did some overtime at my job. And I started buying more games. I bought the Stanley Parable when it was on sale. And it's like, I don't give a fuck about being famous for the fame. I just want people to laugh at me. That's all I want. It's like, I just want people to laugh at me. That's it. I don't care about how famous I am. I don't care about, like, being the #1 YouTuber. No, I just want to make people laugh. Obviously, I want as many people to see me as possible, because I want as many people to laugh at me as possible. And then loads of people just started coming on saying, oh, he's fake. YouTube is a business now, and he's clearly not being genuine, so he's faking this video, he pre-watched it and scripted it. I'm like, what? Like, okay, that pissed me off a little bit, but it didn't upset me. Like, that didn't upset me. Like, saying, if you want to comment on my video and say it's fake, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. If you want to comment on my video and say, you've played this game before, this is fake. Well, I didn't. So, I don't know what to say to you. Fuck off. I don't know what to say to you. But what really upset me was the personal insults. Because again, I don't talk to people in real life. I don't have any real life friends. Because again, I'm spending money and working to buy these games to make videos. And in return, I get personal insults. Like, you can say it's fake, I don't care, but insulting me personally? Really? Is that what the internet is now? Is that what YouTube is? And like, that's the first thing that happened, That was the first incident, because the Stanley video was the first thing that made me question wanting to do YouTube, because it was the first video that blew up a lot, And it was the first video that got me a lot of hate. Like, it's currently sitting at 462 dislikes, which is a lot for me, right? That's a lot. So this guy commented, right? This man managed to immediately stumble into every Easter egg and extremely hidden ending before getting any of the simple ones. You are truly an unorthodox fellow. And then this dickhead comments, that's because he already knew and is just making content because this is a business and sincerity isn't as profitable as insincerity. Really? And that comment, 129 people looked at that and went, yep, this guy's fucking stupid. And it's like, what blew my mind was then there was a full-on, like, debate. It was like, you're so obsessed with bleak realities, you can't accept that someone managed to do some stuff cool sometimes. You're right. So he could have just done something cool. It's also possible that he got a friend to give him hints on how to access Easter eggs and obscure endings. The hints would allow him to have genuine reactions to the game and have an entertaining run. That's possible too. But it's also possible that he genuinely didn't know much about the game and he's just trying to find interesting paths. Yeah, 1,600 people agree with you. Pre-played as fuck. The clicks on the door 4:30 gave it away. Why would he be clicking like a madman? Also, the "oh, you can crouch" before going out the window was fake as fuck. Literally, my first sentence was, you're right, he could have just done something cool. So yeah, you're right, he could have just didn't explore the room. His video starts with saying, before you get started, can I say something? Which means he's played through the game. What the fuck is going on? Why are you guys debating? What the fuck is you? Are you fucking... I fucking play a video game for the first time and I do something so wild. I walk out a window. Wow. I stand on a chair and I notice the chair takes me up. The other chairs don't do that. And my first instinct is to stand on the ledge. Oh my god. Prepaid as fuck. I better comment this and call him out. What the fuck? Why is there a full-on debate in my comment section? Like, this is not what I want when I want to upload YouTube videos. I want just people to either laugh at it or fuck off. Why are you fucking I don't. This is how my mind works. And it's like, people say, why do you draw on this so much? It's because people are having a full-on fucking debate with hundreds of people agreeing. I never thought I would go from talking to no one, going to my dead-end job, coming home, to people arguing whether I played the fucking Stanley Parable for the first time. Right? Okay, okay, that's enough Stanley ranting. I needed to get that off my chest because people ask me why that bothers me so much. That's why. I went from talking to no one to having hundreds of people argue for me, over my gameplay. And I just feel that's so fucking stupid. You know, I'm just a guy playing a game. I'm not a channel. I'm not a brand. What the fuck are you yapping about? I played Half-Life 2 for the first time, and then someone told me, I'm starting to doubt the sincerity of these videos. There's no way that you haven't played these games for the first time. What? I'm sorry. I'm sorry for not playing Half-Life, alright? I'm sorry for, like, not having the money to buy the game. You know, fuck me, right? It just blows my mind how people just don't see how you can not play a game, right? Minecraft Story Mode, never played that. Undertale, never played that. Don't know how it ends. I still don't. But what I do know is people are pissed off for me killing the fucking goat thing in the start. I've played Black Ops 2, which is why it doesn't say for the first time. I've played Doki Doki for the first time. I didn't know the ending of that game. I've never played it. I played it. And people are still debating whether I've played it. And it pissed me off. Life is Strange. I didn't know. I guessed the ending while playing the game. I guessed that Chloe Price, you have to sacrifice her, but it's so obvious. The whole story starts with you discover her powers when she gets shot, and then you revert. It's obvious. It reminds me of that Doctor Who episode where Rose tries to save her dad. That's what makes me think. And people say you clocked onto Jefferson too quickly. Bruv, look at him! You fucking stupid! Have you not seen any piece of media before? Come on, man. I didn't know he was going to be a fucking killer, but I knew he was something creepy about him. Alice Madness Returns. I played that before, so it doesn't say that for the first time. I eventually just stopped using the for the first time, because it's like, people get so angry. The thing that bothers me the most is like, I wanted to just remain a guy that plays video games. I never wanted to be someone who people argued over, you know? I never wanted to be that. I never wanted to be someone that people have a fucking debate over. It just blows my mind that people are so determined. And it made me feel like I was panicking, because I was like, is this YouTube? So in order to upload videos for fun, people are going to be dissecting it to see if I actually played it. Oh, there's no way you didn't play this game. There's no way. You did something way too quirky, way too funny. I'm going to dissect everything. This is pre-play. Is that going to be every single video? So if I play another game, like, let me think of a game I haven't played that's popular. If I play BioShock and I do something fucking crazy, am I going to have another debate in my comments? I don't want that shit. I don't want that. I just want to make videos for fun. Fucking hell. Is this the state of YouTube? Where you have full-on arguments over whether a guy played a game. And it's like, it's just so much to process, because I don't have social interaction, and to have literally thousands of people, like, my notifications blowing up on YouTube Studio, just thousands of shit and shit and shit. And then people started donating and becoming members. I was like, why are you giving me money? Like, my videos are shit. I've deleted the memberships, by the way. So people asking where your memberships have gone, they're gone. Like, there's no membership tier anymore. I don't want your money. I don't want to accept it anymore. This video will be my last one. It's going to be a goodbye. If I ever in the future decide to make a YouTube channel, I'm just going to start a new one and not tell anyone about it. I can't return. I don't want to be under a microscope and just have everything I do fucking monitored. I want to be a human being, not a channel. There's so many people who do YouTube and act fake as fuck for money. You can't act genuine because people will think you're doing it for money. It's just been ruined. This whole thing's been ruined, and I wish I started YouTube earlier. I really did. I wish I started it in 2014 or something like that, like really early. Like, it's just because it's so hard now. It's so toxic. And then a YouTuber with hundreds of thousands of subs made a video inspired by mine, like my TF2 keyboard video. That shit blew my mind. Like, I literally made that video because I've never seen anyone make it, so I thought, fuck it, I'm gonna do something unique and spend £50 on that keyboard. Got it, made the video, uploaded it. It blew up within like a week, and it was just so much. Do you know what it is? It was just so much so quickly. I didn't grow slowly. I grew quickly. I've only been doing YouTube for 2 months. Alright? And there are YouTubers uploading every single day shitty videos, begging you to subscribe during their videos. Only 3% are subscribed and all that shit. And they're growing so slowly. And then there's me, like, getting like 100, 200 subs every fucking day. I really do enjoy making videos. And to be completely honest with you, I'm going to keep making videos in my spare time. I love making videos. It's just being online famous sucks. It does. Because you can't be human anymore. You're not allowed to be human. You have to be perfect. You know? You know, at some point, I might tell an offensive joke that will upset some people, and then, boom, my life's over. I don't want that. I really don't want to be famous. I don't. I just want to make videos and have a few people laugh at them. You know, people have suggested, you know, that I make a specific platform to upload my videos, like Patreon. You can just make a Patreon account and not charge for it. But even then, it's like people expect you to upload, you know? They're like, you've made this Patreon, you know, you're gonna upload videos for me specifically, and that's not what I want. I just want to make videos, and if someone stumbles across it, they laugh and they forget me. They forget me. That's it. You know, don't dissect me. Don't develop a relationship with me. I'm a fucking British night shift worker. You know, I'm not a special snowflake like Markiplier or Jacksepticeye. I'm just a fucking fat fucking fuck, you know? Because I read every single fucking comment. I do. I genuinely did. And it got to I used to heart every single comment to let you know I read it. But it got to a point where I was getting so many that I just couldn't. I just couldn't do it anymore. And it sounds like I'm flexing, but I didn't like it. It was so much. It was just so overwhelming because I like to read every single person. Again, I make videos for people's reactions. The money's nice. The money's nice. The fame I don't really care for. I could use it to maybe talk to artists to maybe get my characters commissioned. You know, that's an advantage of it. But I don't want to be famous for being famous. I just want people to laugh at me. But some people just took it way too seriously. And some people became very parasocial. Like, they would comment on every single video. Like, there's certain individuals who just wouldn't leave me alone. I never made a Discord server. Because fuck that shit. You know, I don't want to make a Discord server and then be spammed. And then, because, like, again, I'm very busy. So I might not talk to it for 2 weeks or even a month. And then, because I'm editing videos and I'm working. It's like, I don't want that responsibility. And if someone does something fucked in it, I'm like, what? For fuck's sake, I don't want to deal with that shit. And also with my latest video, my last video, I'm talking about the Scott Cawthon one, where I basically ranted and I got so pissed off. I was like screaming, you know, how could you do this and all that stuff? And I brought up my niece. Like, a lot of you were very, very kind about it, but some people were just like, who gives a fuck about your niece? And that's how I know I'm not capable for the internet, because that fucking that made me so fucking angry. Someone I cared about cried playing a game. She got on her birthday, right? She saved up with her money, and then the millionaire Scott Cawthon, who claims to care so much about the fans, and Steelwool, the amazing studio, such nice people. Scott doesn't bring up the bugs. He says they didn't botch it, and then Steelwool says in an interview, "No, there's nothing we would change. We're content with the state of the game." And my niece, who when she played the game first and the game was absolutely fucked, and she cried because she couldn't complete the game, and she was watching the interviews, and they were like, "Oh, they're gonna fix it," and I had to be the one to tell her they're not fixing the game, and her face, when she said that, when I told them they're not fixing the game, and it's like people just stand up for them. They're like, "I refuse to believe anyone enjoyed Security Breach. I like the fact the Security Breach is buggy." Well, some people don't! Yeah? Some people bought a product for it to work. I hate when people with so much money, millionaires, lie about that, okay? Scott is not innocent. Steelwool is not innocent. They're both wrong. Stop trying to pick on one. 50-50. Alright? Scott could rip the license from them and tell them to fix it if he was really nice. And Steelwool could just fix it out of the kindness of their own heart instead of making more products, you know? But fuck me, I guess. I don't know if I'm going to upload this. I've just been ranting for about half an hour. I just spat all over my microphone. I just want to say, though, this journey has been insane. And if I never return to YouTube, because maybe in the future I will, under a different name, and just start again. The thrill of starting again, you know? The thrill of building it back up. See if I can do it. The fact that people enjoyed my videos so much, they said they're gonna miss me. I did something right. I love you all. I do. You've really made me happy. You've given me confidence. And you made me love myself. You made me realize that I am kind of funny. That's a quality. I can't thank you enough for that. You thank me for making videos? Thank you. Thank you for giving me my confidence back. Thank you so much. I really just want to say goodbye properly, and I can't leave with my last video because it was just me ranting in fucking baby in my fucking Samsung phone. So I'm gonna say a proper goodbye, and it hurts, but I don't, because it means so much to me that people were so nice. But I don't think I can do this. It really hurts. I just thank you so much for making my dream come true for a little bit. I just thank you so much for everything. I really love you all. I do mean that. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. And goodbye. I wish you all the best. Just, I've made you as happy as you've made me. And that's it. This is the British guy fucking signing out. Go suck your mum. Goodbye.